What's going on, guys? James Savannah checking in from downtown South Bend for my first episode of Speak Life James. I appreciate you guys tuning in to my channel. Brand new. I'm new to this whole YouTube game, so we're gonna go along for the journey together. If you haven't already, that like button and that subscribe bar down below, go ahead and hit those. I also want to send a quick shout out to my wife. She has her own YouTube channel, Sierra Dominique Savannah, where she gives some awesome do-it-yourself tips, some parenting tips, some family activities, and just stuff y'all can do together as a family. It is so awesome, and I'm so proud of her, and I love seeing her own growth and her stepping out of her comfort zones, and just things rolling in her life. So just wanted to send a quick shout out to her. I appreciate you, honey, for just pushing me into new levels, and Lord knows I couldn't do it without you. I just want to take 5 minutes of your time today to talk about fear, because fear is a main factor in why a lot of people do not achieve the success that is built into every single one of us. Every single one of us have success built into us, and fear will prevent us from taking those steps needed to achieve that success, to step out there and go get it, to step out there and just make it happen. You know, my coach used to always say all the time, you can't just sit and expect things to come to you. You got to be aggressive and go get it. And our fears that we have playing around in our mind is a big factor into why we don't start taking those steps. So I just wanted to put that out there and just talk about it a little bit, and just a couple tips that I do myself to kind of break down my fears. Because I'll be honest, growing up, I was a shy kid. I played football, and I had my core group of friends, Jason, Steve, all the guys I played football with, Ben, my brother. You know, I had a tight-knit group, but overall, I was kind of shy, you know. I was fearful of what people thought of me. I was fearful of the opinions they had of me. I was fearful of just everything they thought about what I brought to the table, because I did not have self-worth in what I brought. And how many of you know out there that a lot of our fears stem from the self-worth and the opinions we have of ourselves? And that's something we have to flip that mindset. We have to flip the mindset that our self-worth depends on what someone else thinks of us. We have to stop handing out coupons to our self-worth. What that means, every time you base your self-worth on an opinion that someone else has of you, every time you step out there and try to please someone, try to just do things to make people think you're cool or awesome, when we do that, we diminish our self-worth every time. So we have to flip that mindset. We have to start walking in the confidence that is built into each and every single one of us. You know, we have to start walking with our heads held high, not caring what people think of us. So there's 3 things that I had to do myself to kind of break down those barriers. The first thing, I want you to just tell yourself every morning that you are the ish. Not in a cocky way, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that reassures yourself that what you have is important and has purpose. Everything that you bring to the table has meaning and has a purpose. And tell yourself that every morning. Might sound silly, might sound strange, but you have to start developing a mindset that everything you do and every part of you has a meaning in this world. The second thing I want you to do is do something out of the ordinary. Just one thing. You can start with one thing a week, whether it's talking to a stranger, whether it's starting a YouTube channel, whether it's getting on Facebook Live and telling many people that you have plans for success. Just do something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't think that you had in you. Third thing I want you to do, find an accountability partner. Someone that will just continue to push you and to step into the things that you say you're going to do. You know, when you keep it to yourself, it's easy to just fall off. It's easy to not do what you say you're going to do because there's no one watching. So I want you to find someone that'll keep you accountable, that'll continuously push you when you get stuck, that'll continuously be there for you when you need advice. So those three things is what I want you to start with. Tell yourself you're the ish, do one thing out of the ordinary, and find someone that'll keep you accountable. And just start doing those things on a daily, on a weekly basis, and you'll start to see your mindset change. You'll start to see those fears get broken down. You'll start to see yourself walking in a confidence that you never thought you had, and it's just going to be awesome. So I know I said I was only going to keep you for 5 minutes. I want to stick to my word. And I just want to thank you guys again. It's going to be a fun journey as we continue with this. And again, leave some comments down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. And we're just going to walk this thing out together, guys. I appreciate you. Until next time.